Hi guys, this is Tony here from Metal Roos. You're about to sit down and enjoy an interview I just did um, over there. And so do like and subscribe so you can get all this straight into your streaming and into your consciousness as soon as it arrives. So enjoy the interview, and I will. Over to you, Tony.
Yeah, thanks for coming on and chatting with us, Eric,
No
about the
worries.
up and coming Testament tour. You're
Yeah.
amazing, eh? First headline tour since 2010.
Oh, has it been that long? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I think the last time we were there was either 12 or 13. We did the sound wave. But yeah, I think you're right. 2010 was the last time we actually headlined.
yeah, because I saw you at the Soundwave. It was a crazy hot day, I remember, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, middle of the day, which is odd seeing a band like yourselves in the middle of the day, but it is what festivals is, isn't it? That's the
Yeah.
way it
So the
goes.
last time we headlined there, I think it was the winter too, right?
Mm,
Because I remember it raining a lot.
yes, yes. Doesn't do that
Yeah.
much anymore, unfortunately. Um,
Mm.
so I mean, you're playing several dates here, and already most of them have sold out, which is amazing. Sydney and Melbourne is
Yeah.
sold out. Brisbane is on its way. Adelaide and Perth are getting close. That must be a thrill for you to come over, knowing that it's going to be a full packed house.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. It's been 12 plus years since we've
Mm,
been there. 15 if you're counting, the headline tour.
mm,
Um, but it's long overdue, and we've had three great records we just put out, and we have a new one coming out um, soon. And it's time to go to Australia. It's
brilliant,
been a while.
brilliant. So, I mean, obviously, because it's your first time for a little while, the set list must be fun to put together.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not fun when you do festivals and stuff, and you're like, we got 50 minutes or we got an hour. I mean, an hour you could put together a good set, but we're headlining, so we should have no problem filling, a good set for everybody there. And we just got done doing a evening with Testament, which is like a 2 hour set.
Wow.
So I mean, we did I think like 22 songs. So
Whoa.
we have an arsenal of songs that we're going to be able to play. Obviously, we're not playing 2 hours because there's some opening bands, but we have a good set planned. I think we're going to cover all the genres that we incorporate into the Testament sound. One thing that we haven't done for like 20 years is play ballads. So we have a couple of those in the set, and then some real fast stuff, some real groove stuff, some of the newer black metal crazy
Brilliant.
influence stuff that we have. So I think it's going to be a good show.
Brilliant. Because I was listening back to the Legacy again, and I was like, my God, I left school the year that came out, and I remember it was such an influential album on all of us back in that time, and it's almost 40 years now.
Yeah,
It's crazy. The longevity of your band is amazing.
I know I'm like 50 years old now, man. I was 10 years old now. Uh, yeah, it's time just flying by. It's hard to believe that it was that long ago, but it's so weird. I mean, if you would have asked me back then, do you think, in 2025, do you think you'll be writing, crazy this kind of music still? I'd be like,
Mm,
no way.
yeah,
So it's weird, but it's cool.
yeah. But I mean, one of the reasons your band has such longevity is that you just mentioned earlier. You don't just go one sound 40 odd years. You have all different influences and different feels and textures and layers to it. And I think that keeps the people wanting to come back.
Yeah, and it's also, I guess well, I mean, it's a kind of it's not a bad thing, but it's a good thing that we have we have had different drummers, come and go. Like, I think when you get different drummers, even though our newest one is really young and I think he's here to stay, but the other ones were seasoned and they were really into doing that record at that moment. So it was a good, trade-off, I
Mm,
think. And Yeah, that always adds something to, to writing when you got a really good drummer to work with and put songs together rather than, I mean, I'm not going to bash on my original drummer, but, over time it's like, I don't want to play that beat anymore,
Yeah,
or I don't want to,
yeah.
So I think I guess what I'm trying to say is it's really cool to have somebody, that is really into it. And these last couple of records, um, we've had more of newer drummers in the band.
Mm. Bringing fresh blood in, so whole different
Yeah.
ideas and feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I think again, you're right, because that's, I mean, when is the new album? When is that due out? Do you have a
So
year?
we're turning it in like the day before we come to Australia.
Ooh.
Everything's going to be, we're actually this week finishing up the mix. But I mean, it's already probably, I would say 80% done. Just we didn't have enough time to finish it before we went out on tour. So, and we're working with Jens Bogren and he had other bands lined up. I think Creators in there right now. And we actually got another week because they're going out to do some shows. So a lot of bands do this, just to make money. You're recording, but you're like, oh, we need to do these shows to make some money, and that's kind of what we do too. So we were like, okay, we're going on tour. The record's done. Oh, it's not done, but
Mm.
trying to make it work.
Yeah, I mean it's hectic, isn't it? Long gone are the days where a studio goes, "Here's $500,000, just go and do it." Like you have to fund a lot of this stuff yourself these days, eh?
Well, we're not funding it ourselves, but yeah, I mean, it's not. We're not. It ain't like the old days where the
Mm.
producer's making 100 grand. I mean, that's not even a. I don't even think that's a thing anymore, unless you're Mariah Carey or
Yeah, that's right.
Justin
Stay,
Bieber or something.
Taylor Swift or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But that's fine because it just makes you more creative, doesn't it? Because
yeah,
you just keep playing. As the more you play, the more creative you become.
yeah.
Surely. Mm.
So yeah, the record's really good, I think. Of course, that's what bands say when they have a new record out, but I really believe this one is going to be special. It's got a lot of different stuff on it. So our last couple of records have been you know, pretty metal and, kind of have the same vibe going on, but this one's it's got everything on it. We have a ballad again, which we
Mm.
haven't had for a long time. It's probably one of the better ones too. I mean, we don't really like to do ballads unless they're done right. We did have the parts on the last record, but I think the way we were presenting it, and we kind of cut all the fat out. There's a lot of different parts, and
Mm.
we just really couldn't agree on it. But now we really got it right. But yeah, just a lot of different styles on it. We're excited.
I mean, it's lucky you got Chuck's. I mean, his voice is, it's a wonder of modern music. So, like, it can do everything, which is, I mean, that's wonderful for you guys because you got, especially you as writers, to better play around with that.
Yeah, I mean, we got the death stuff. He's doing some of my get influenced by some of my Dragon Lord screaming because I'm like, do you want me to do that or you're
Yeah.
but no, it's bang on. It sounds great. And then, with the new ballad, he sounds so good on it. And we even have a couple songs that I would even consider to be new wave of British heavy metal style, like,
Oh,
kind
wonderful.
of like Saxon in their day,
Mm.
a little bit like Stand Up and Be Counted, kind of,
Oh,
in the A riff kind of thing.
yeah, right in my wheelhouse. Yeah.
But then again, then the next song's just like The Gathering, it's like C sharp, just,
But that's brilliant, isn't it? Don't you want, that's what you want from an
and
album.
it all works too. They
Yeah.
all go together.
Oh, I
But if you
love it.
play one person, they're like, okay, so you guys are going in that direction. Like, no, listen to this song. They're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I love that. Always want a surprise. And when I put on an album, I like to be surprised,
I mean, we've
honestly.
had 5+ years, or I've had 5 years to come up with a lot of stuff, and I think maybe that's part of it too. It's like just like a first record where you have your different influences, like the Legacy.
Mm,
That was music written from '83 all the way to like '86.
yeah.
And even though that's not that long, but when you're young, that's a long time.
Oh, it is. Yes. It's a lot. It's a lifetime in 3 years.
Yeah.
Things change dramatically in 3 years, don't they, when you're younger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on and chatting. I know you have lots to do. It's been an absolute pleasure. I want to say thank you. You are one of my heroes. It was lovely to
Oh,
chat to you.
cheers.
Real thrill for you to come on.
We're super excited to come to Australia again. We're gonna have a great set, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be great.
Oh,
We're excited.
it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be there in Sydney. I can't wait. So, look after yourself. Good luck with the flights and the
Cheers.
journeys and the album
Yeah.
releases and the mixes and all
Right
the other
on.
stuff you have to do. But thanks for coming on and chatting.
No worries.
See you, man.